Hello everyone, it's Caribbean E. Welcome to the channel. Hope everybody's just having a wonderful and marvelous day and that your day is going good as mine. Today is another retirement perspective. We've been dealing with a lot of things, me and Tina, as it relates to finances. Make sure that your finances are in order and that your finances are sound for you to move forward in your life. Some of you noticed, some of you tuned into some of my inspirational messages, and I have been dealing with David and Goliath. And it was a giant versus a little boy. A giant versus a little boy. But I want to give you a different perspective about that. Real quick, real fast. I was talking about giants, and many of us have giants in our lives. But many of us have created giants for ourselves, because we haven't taken care of all of our financial business as we should, and therefore it became a giant. And now it is something to tackle, and it is something to deal with. And at some point, you got to deal with that giant. Now, at times we are our biggest giants. We are our biggest giants, and it's called self-afflicted as it relates to our spending. We caused it because we allowed it, and now it's out of control. Our spending, some of our spending is out of control. It is ridiculous. And that's why we can't move. We can't move to the left. We can't move to the right. We can't go up. We can't go down, because our spending is holding us, and our financial situation is holding us from living outside of the box. So sometimes we are worst enemy as it comes to our finances. It's our overspending, trying to prove a point while digging a financial grave for ourselves. You know, sometimes we try to prove a point, who's going to get the biggest gift, who's going to get the best gift. Happens around Christmas time, okay? And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. If you don't have it, you just don't have it. Don't let pride set in and keep you in debt. Tell them that you don't have it. You'll get a small gift or something that you can afford, and keep it pushing and keep it moving, okay? Some things we get, we really don't need it. We really couldn't afford it, but we got it anyway because we seen somebody else get it. And that's like keeping up with the Joneses, following the leader. It's like playing musical chairs, because at the end, you only gonna have one person and everybody else is gonna be out of the game. Many people get upset when they go to buy a car at a car lot, because they're going to buy a car at a car lot with a low credit score. And when your credit score is that low and that jacked up, and you try to get a nice truck, a nice car, okay, whether it's a Subaru, whether it's a Chevrolet, whatever it is, and if your credit score is jacked up, all the salesmen in the world can't help you. So now the finance guys got to look at the paperwork, do the numbers, come out, and you got a balloon payment, $600-700, because you already top heavy on the vehicle you already have. It just creates one problem to another, which is another giant. So either you're gonna conquer that giant, or that giant gonna live with you for the rest of your life, and you're gonna be coulda, shoulda, woulda. So you leave the car dealership very upset, very angry, blaming your salesman, blaming the dealership over something that you could have taken care of years ago, okay? So the vehicle that you wanted did not match up with your credit score. Did not match up, okay? So now the dealership, like I said, they can't work with you because they have to make money too. So many people, many things we have created, we created our own giants. And now we are fighting within ourselves over our spending. So the battle is not with you and the salesman. The battle is you, yourself, and I, because you didn't handle your business right and you kept spending. Now, for our overspending, not getting the big picture. When you overspend, you don't get the big picture for your future, okay? Concerning your bills. Life will always be a struggle if you allow it to be, as it relates to your finance. At the end of the story, there is always a way out if you choose to stop spending or get control of your spending so that you can live a life free as a bird and not in bondage, in chains like those that are in prison that can't go nowhere or do anything. These choices are totally up to you. You got to get control of your finances. The economy has changed. Everything around you have changed. Your average person don't have a savings. Okay, so everybody's heading for the hills. Okay, because these bill collectors are coming now. Some of them are coming with a vengeance. Some of them are showing a little grace. Okay, between now and after the holidays. But when January 1st comes around, here it comes. Because now your bills are due and they're expecting you to make some type of payment. A lot of people are running to the Dollar Loan Center. I know what I'm talking about because I had to do it once or twice, but I'm glad I took care of my business and I didn't have to do it again. Some people got to go to the money tree and pay their loans because they are spending money like it's no tomorrow. So I just want to give you some advice about giants, because sometimes we create our own giants within ourselves and don't realize that this spending is way up over your head. This item is way up over your head, and this item ain't even in your budget. Now, giants do die. Giants do die, but you got to get a hold of them by the neck, like little David did, and cut their neck off. That means you got to take some of those credit cards and begin to cut them and slice them. Get another credit card that's got low interest that you can begin to chip away slowly, because at some point the economy will get better. But if you go back to the same giant of financial spending, which and it's out of control, you're gonna be at the same place at the same time. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. You can go on a trip. You can plan to go on a nice vacation, because a vacation is good for the soul. But if you try to go on a most expensive vacation you can find, that's gonna cause you another problem. Okay? So, finances, your financial status, your financial background, your financial life is your life. And we're just trying to help you on this channel to give you some advice and show you that life can change in the twinkling of an eye. Somebody can get sick, somebody can get hurt, okay? And then somebody can get ripped off. And you got a lot of scams and con artists and rip-off people are out there waiting on you, looking for you. So you got to watch all your balances. You got to check your bank statements. You got to do all these things if you're going to finish strong. These videos are not just about the retirees, okay? Because they handle their business. They took care of their business. And so many people do profit sharing. Profit sharing is excellent, but you got to do something. You just can't sit there and get a paycheck every week and live off paycheck to paycheck every single time you get paid. Broke, got paid on Friday, but you broke by Monday. And you're trying to make it scuffing until Friday comes back around again. And it's the same old story. So I just wanted to share that with you. I hope you get it, because these are the giants that we created for ourselves. And if you don't get out and knock that giant with a stone of success. That giant gonna live with you. He gonna live on your shoulders. He gonna buff at you. Every time you go to your mailbox, you're gonna be getting bills on top of bills on top of bills. It's gonna frustrate you. It's gonna worry you at night. It's gonna work on your health. Because if you create that giant for yourself, he's not going to die until you kill him. And the only way you can kill him is to begin to conquer your debt. And when you conquer your debt, he's no longer there. Then you can live a life free, peaceful, calm, and you can live finally outside of the box. No one can hardly do anything without any money. You can't move to another country. You gotta have money, you gotta have steady income flow, and you gotta have something coming in every month. But giants do die. And like I said, only you can put this giant to rest or knock this giant on his feet. And the sooner, the better. And the longer, the worse. So, in the meantime, between the time, always remember, life was always meant to be enjoyed. Hit that subscription, that notification, and thumbs up on all of our videos. And we'll keep coming at you with some good information that can help your life be better. So in the meantime, between time, life always meant to be enjoyed. Peace.